Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here. We're playing our Road to the Show, our starting pitcher, and we'll go to our next appearance, and it's here. And we're down a lot. 4 runs. Snell, Montero, Arrieta's up there. I don't think Arrieta has pitched in the past 10 games. See what we can do here. Yeah. Don't have a break on my pitches, probably.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Yasmani Tomas stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
You gotta be kidding me there.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Nice ball.
Is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt. And he is safe at second. And the
I actually did that behind the batter.
With 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up.
It's a nice throw by Schwarber. Actually, it's not. It would have got him if it was accurate. Come on.
Digging in once again.
It's probably Duvall out there. It's probably not even Schwarber.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes.
Yeah, that's Duvall. That's not Schwarber out there.
Put this one away, and that ends the inning. Kidneys will get a chance to bring the bat. And this evening's ends at a 7th finish. Rafael Montero earns his 5th winner of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight.
No, Duvall came in, so that was Schwarber. Schwarber's normally very accurate. Not in this game. And we're once again being blown out by the Mets. 2 games behind the Pirates here.
Number 11. He's been called upon to pitch.
We're at home. Oh, I'm at 69 because I took that extra pitch.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Leading off with a Mets, first baseman.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field.
I got lucky there.
Is there, and he has it for the first out.
Should have been crushed.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. In there, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Yeah, let's put this down. Got him.
Here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
On the ground, up the middle.
Wow, Gordon actually tried to make a play there. And he actually made it.
Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw won't be in time.
Russell hesitated.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Now a bunt attempt here. The tag gets one, and he's safe. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Left side from his knee.
That is a good pickup by Bryant.
Took away a sure base hit that time. Ready once again, Ken Asuncion 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Got him.
That 4-seam right there, baby.
We've written a K next to his name in this one. Matt Grant. Will move into the on-deck circle.
We still didn't win that.
The final score of the noon, Jacob deGrom earned
That was Arrieta that gave up those runs too.
8 strong innings of work. So that'll
Arrieta only gave up the 3. We gave up 2 in the 6th and 2 in the 9th.
rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching.
Wow. Just wow.
A pitching coach acknowledges a worthy performance. Unfortunately, this time it was in vain.
We lost all the ones in the Mets. Then we go into San Diego In a 2-out situation, bases loading. The glove side of the pitcher. Yeah, cutter goes to the right instead of the left.
Your attention,
Number
please.
11 takes the
Now,
mound,
pitching
is
for the
called
Cubs,
upon to pitch.
Number 11.
See if we can get going in this game now. Okay, let's do this.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up.
Carlos Asuaje.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he dives.
And Hayward will save the 2 runs that just scored there.
To end the inning. Another look here at the gorgeous catch that strands the bases loaded. Don't go anywhere.
Got lucky.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Bethencourt. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run
Got on there?
and jam you. Good job to lay off that one.
That's Austin that's got that.
We see it again.
Striding in once again, Marco Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swinging a looper to left. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's
Got him. It was a good throw.
We'll get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he lays off there 1-0. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 9 homers and 34 driven in. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300
Okay.
by luck. He really knows the strike zone
Damn.
and his own strengths. That last take is a great example. Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Throw in.
Threw that a normal 2-seam on the outside corner.
Jason Kipnis will get the call.
We win that.
9-3, the final tally in this one. Number 11 earns the victory.
Oh, we actually won that game.
Robbie Erlin.
We came in the 4th inning.
Runs to come across in the losing effort.
Okay. Came in the 5th inning. Okay. We take those. We're behind the last one with Milwaukee, but we'll take the series if we win this. Bryant, Contreras, Russell. Gordon's getting hits, just nothing big. Schwarber's getting hits. He's going down to 147. Braxton nothing, Arcia nothing. Suzak.
Your attention,
Number
Hayward's
11
doing all right. We need to get some offense going.
in relief.
number 11.
See if we can get going here. Sweeping curve. Let's get a couple of these. Let's give the change up.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Takes a knee-high fastball. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever.
Got him with the changeup outside corner.
His arsenal.
Perfect changeup.
And missed for the first out.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Popped up. Austin.
Nice. That's to Austin.
Digging in to try it again. Adrian Camacho.
Adrian Camacho.
And he
Ooh.
just misses with a curveball. And
Hit him.
as that one ran in and got him. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Domingo Santana.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and oh my. Hit him with
That's a rocket.
looking up is Contreras.
I hung that.
And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
Hung that slider.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back. Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the...
And
Got it.
the first is there. The inning is over. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one. The whole Adam Duvall look for some 2-out magic here. He'll pinch 6-1. The final 10 today. Freddie Tennis earns win number 4.
We got 1 out of that.
So that's a wrap.
You have 2 earned runs though. Horrible. It's like 18 ERA there. We need to get shit for points either. St. Louis, we're still down by 3. Man on second, Singleton's at bat. Singleton hasn't played, and Alcantara's right after that. Alcantara, Russell, Bryant, Hayward. Those guys are hitting big.
7 takes them. He's been called upon to pitch.
Number 11.
Good sliders.
Ready for another shot now. J.P. Singleton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Okay.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong time. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Arismendi Alcantara stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1.
Got in. Double play.
At second, but it's a 3-6 double play, and very quickly the in and ready for another shot. Martin Maldonado. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball
Nice.
from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another.
Gonna get him to chase that.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2. Now
Got him with the changeup outside corner.
Strike 3 called, 1 away. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen.
Got him. That's Russell with that.
Striding in once again, Mike Leake. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6.
Damn.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field.
It's gone.
Say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
I knew the instant I threw that ball.
He's in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And here's a ball hit in the air. Austin will wait on it, and he will
Hung that
retire the side.
4-seam over the plate.
Will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. St. Louis get their 20th home win this year.
And I could do about that.
Earns win number.
Trying to clean up games as best I can. Okay. Going, how far are we back? Oh, we're in the lead right now. Not anymore. We keep on playing like this. Keep on playing like this, we won't be in the lead. Like I said. Horrible.
Number 11 is ready, and he'll take the manager.
Number 11.
Let's see if we can get out of this. And see if some of our guys can get some runs. Ooh, I missed that one.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Hayward coming on.
Okay, Hayward's got it.
Makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any
Way outside there, and that's out of play.
But foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And there's ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1-2, here it comes. Hit hard
Right to D. Okay, good.
Gordon is up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Carson Kelly. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you
Trying to get them to chase that.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls.
Let's go with this in the outside corner.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ooh.
Lays off. 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Change. That's a good ball there.
And he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time.
Ooh, and that's a big catch by Austin there.
And with that, Albert Almora will come on to pinch.
Still didn't get anything, so maybe we'll do one more relief effort.
Earns his 8th victory of the season. Sal Block closes the door for the save. His 20th.
Lester only gave up 3 runs, 2 earned. We just can't score. All right, one more game. We lost that one. We got swept. Now Cincinnati's about to take the first game. Our road games are pitiful right now, and we're getting our ass stomped by the Cincinnati Reds, who are 32 games under 500.
Your
Number
attention,
11 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Nothing.
It's not getting it down. Let's go with this. It's nice. That's a nice sweeping curve there. And yeah, let's get two-seam action.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up.
Baseman,
Jose Peraza is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and the curveball hung a bit as this is
That's a good hit.
Leadoff single.
Matt, that's his third hit of the night, his third single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3
first
for 4.
baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Joey Votto is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. 1-2, here it comes. This is pulled into right. Now a dive
Really?
right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Peraza rounds the corner and is headed home.
Got him by a mile.
And he's dead at home plate. Digging in and looking for more, Patrick
Up next for
Kivlahan.
Cincinnati.
He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 coming.
Got him with the slider on the outside. That's a good
Swung on
ball.
and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals to short. Russell's got it. And
Got him.
will conclude matters here in the 7th. Chance Armando Ordonez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Ready on 1-2.
Got him with the slider.
Number 1. Ready for another shot now. Reed Mosley.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Zaraga. 0 for 3 with a couple
Good
of
changeup on the outside. Nice.
Changeup called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
I don't know where that slider was going, but all right.
7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit on the ground out to short.
Yes.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order, they're on top 7-2. And Kipnis is going to pinch lead off.
And we just aren't going to come back from that, obviously.
7-2. The Reds secure victory of the season. Henry Bird.
We just can't get it going. I don't know if it's our starting pitching or what it is, but we're just not getting anything going.
A pitching coach acknowledges a worthy performance. Unfortunately, this time it was in vain.
Let's go one more game. We're not needing anyone. We're 2 games back. Two and a half games back now because we can't win this game. We went on a slight win streak, but we're about to lose this one if we don't get some runs. We're down 3. The 7th.
Your attention,
Number
please.
11.
And Chris Bryant is on
Ball from the manager.
a nice cold streak. Wouldn't doubt I only do this inning and that's it. Three pitches. Let's go with one more fastball. Okay, let's do this.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Trevor Story is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward racing back.
That's in the basket.
And it's gone.
Well,
Got lucky with that.
Challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so we waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded.
Come on, Blue.
Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he takes a called strike 2. 5 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies.
Come on.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first, so a good
All right, Gordon.
here as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Richie Del Carmen comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Right side.
That's another one to Gordon.
To get there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Getting his fielding out of the way.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball.
Damn it!
Well, that thing was riding inside and starting to rise, but I think he was lucky that it caught him in the fleshy part of his upper arm. Getting hit in the soft tissue is always better than the elbow or the wrist.
Richard Clifton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that one right down Main Street. Now the 0-2 pitch. And
got him with the slider. Take a seat.
Ceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Damn it. That was late on that.
Not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch to right field and way out.
You gotta be kidding me.
This thing go. And that's off the score.
This isn't on the hands. Like, get out of here, man. That's in on the hands. No way.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against.
See, that's exactly where that ball was there. They should not be hitting it that far. It's on the skinny end of the bat.
Ready for another shot now. Raimel Tapia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
What a great swing.
Keep me in, coach. Just let me finish this damn game.
They shot it right past the third baseman. Now, the third baseman wasn't playing on the line. He's off the line a little bit, but I still like the execution of the swing.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1.
Thank you.
To first in time, and just like that, this side is. We'll look for some 2. And this afternoon.
We might play one more.
7-3.
It's gonna be a longer episode.
Earns his 5th.
Lester 3 runs and we can't score. We're just not scoring with our starting pitchers, and then we're also not pitching well down the stretch. Yeah, it would have been 5-3, but we're not producing runs. We're not pitching well after the starter.
A pitching coach acknowledges a worthy performance. Unfortunately, this time it was in vain.
See, I'm already starting to have issues keeping this up. You gotta be shitting me, guys. You got, really? Against Miami? They are 48 and 35. We're 2.5 games back.
Number 11 is on take over on the mound in relief.
Number 11.
Trying to see what we got here. Let's go to the sweeping curve. Alright.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward giving chase. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Got lucky.
Throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold
on
with one away now. Digging in, Justin Bohr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Come on.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. 3-2 with the bases loaded. And
got him. I got lucky there.
Huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He doubled earlier in the game.
I guess they down in the zone.
In there, no balls and a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Got out of it.
Time and the side is retired.
Wow.
Some more of the digging in to try it again. James Rivera, a hit in 2 tries so far.
James Rivera.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line.
No, you don't. Come on, Schwarber.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. And that's through for a hit.
I don't know where D. Gordon is there, but he is not in position to make a play on that ball.
Right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding. Second baseman playing double play. Definitely shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll.
This could get ugly.
From testing things here.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Stepping in now, Pedro Guevara. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now a double play.
Why wouldn't you go home with that? Home's a force out. That is silly. Go home with the ball. Wow.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, that was
You would go home with that ball in real life.
That's just a pitch that's a little
It's a force out at home.
When you're opposite-handed, opposite bat, you could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a
Really?
3-0 now. Manny Machado would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Thank you.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count.
That was flat. I don't know why you're throwing that way the hell out there.
He lost him ball 4.
Third baseman number
First
13.
delivery to him on the
And now one of their most dangerous hitters is up to bat.
as he takes a ball 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and
Really?
focus and make him
Come on, Blue. Give me that.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it
Where?
comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The shortstop.
You gotta be shitting me.
Xander Bogaerts now.
I'd get my slider over.
So far. Base is juiced now with 2
Oh, no
away.
wonder.
after the walk, and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He didn't even attempt to grab that ball.
In fact, so 2 runs
That hit behind him.
third.
Watch
He served
this.
this thing up beautifully and blasted through the gap all the way to the wall.
Dude, he can make a play on that.
2 or
That's
3
why
runs
Duvall
to
is
score. They held
fucking
the run,
horrible.
but that's a timely 2-run.
Why isn't Schwarber playing over in right field? Or left field?
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
They're playing some scrub out there.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out.
Yeah, we lost this game because
Eduardo Escobar. He'll try and
fuck,
get
I
something
couldn't get
started
people
in the
out.
second half of the 7th.
My defense is not making plays.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Well, good, because I'm going to have negative points if it was even possible. It's not.
Digging in and looking for more. James Rivera. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Austin fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jerry Mendez. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You're funny. I'm not throwing that.
0-2 pitch. And he starts
Come on, that was in the strike zone, Blue.
in time. Yes, indeed, says the third.
No, that was outside.
Now here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they... Schwarber will
Doesn't matter. Even if we score runs, it's my fault we lost this game.
2-1, the final score. Get their
Yep.
20th home win this year.
Okay, we're going to do one more. A fucking 3. That gives me a... Yeah, literally a 9 ERA in that game. and I'm losing overall because I'm not consistently pitching.
A pitching coach acknowledges a worthy performance.
Right, coach. I gave up
Unfortunately, this time it
a
was in
horrible
vain.
amount of runs there. Oh, and finally we're in one that makes sense.
Your
Number
attention,
11.
please.
Take
Now
this.
pitching
He's
for
been
Chicago,
called upon to pitch.
Number 11.
Okay.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Wilmer Defoe.
Okay. Let's calm down. Let's get a good.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
We got him. Okay, let's calm down. Pitch like we know how to.
Digging in to try it again. Destin Hood. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. In there for strike 1, 0-1. No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Off the
That was a good pitch.
1 strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 1 and 2. Now
Ooh.
he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in.
Got it. Four seam inside.
The same pitch 3 times in a row.
Manny Machado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13. Manny Machado.
Ah.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Grounder down the line at third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third.
Okay, there's Bryant.
Got it.
Got him.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. In once again, Pedro Guevara. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade.
You got a good piece of that.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Got him with the changeup outside.
And missed for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field.
Oh, wow, that's a good hit.
Down as that could be 2 bases. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he'll pull in.
That is a good hit there.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
And a ball 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Okay.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 2 outs here with a runner at third. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lifted in the air out to right. Hayward has a...
And Hayward's got that. Ooh, he almost drops it.
Striding in once again, Justin Bohr. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from...
No way, don't finish this game, so I give up 3 runs.
Seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit.
Then Davis will come in and get the save.
The offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And he takes
Got him. That's a 4-seam inside
fastball, 1 gone.
the corner.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this lines up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam.
Whoa, I just lost that.
That's just off the outside corner and low, ball 3. And
I just lost that there.
Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward ranging back.
He's on the track there. I got lucky.
Second out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Destin Hood, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to...
And we got it. So we finish the game here.
Well,
Chanel gets another win.
Closing this one out. He just
And we got a save there.
Got to start somewhere.
8-0 the final today.
Thought we couldn't get a save unless it was within 4 runs. Going 4 strikeouts. 1 walk, 1 hit. A lot better.
This pitcher's vital contribution is not overlooked.
We're down 3 games. So I will see you guys next time. Later.